about mom getting out of jail. Not one single legitimate conversation about the search for Keely on these recorded jailhouse videotapes. As we go to air tonight, the grandparents, George and Cindy Anthony, are in California, following up on a lead out of Newport Beach, California. What can you tell me about it, Natisha Lance?
Well, this tip came 5 days after this Florida Mall sighting, so it would have been November 21st. Apparently, this little girl was with a family of Spanish origin. The family was speaking more Spanish, the little girl was speaking more English. There was a couple there. They spotted this little girl. Now, they didn't report this tip until just last week. Now, police, because it was so long after this actually occurred, they weren't really able to follow up on it as much as they would like to, but they did refer them to Central Florida Crime Line, and Central Florida would get back with police if there was anything that they needed to follow up on. Now, I spoke to the manager at Javier's restaurant. She said that no one in the restaurant has come forward and said that they actually saw this little girl. Also, they do have surveillance cameras at this restaurant. However, since so much time has passed, they said that they don't keep those tapes for very long.
Once again, to Vince Velasquez, homicide detective out of the Atlanta metro area and hostage negotiator Vince, they sat on their thumb and it was taped over. Why? Doesn't anybody watch TV?
Nancy, if they wanted that surveillance videotape, they have. He's an officer of the court, just like I am as a detective, like any prosecutor is. He could have dropped a subpoena off a month ago. He would have had that tape already. I don't know what the strategy is. I'm not an attorney, but it does seem to me that waiting for the tape, there is a possibility that when they go to get it, it won't be there.
You're certainly right, Vince. And back to Natisha Lance, you stated they didn't report it. Who is they? Who are you talking about? Who didn't report the Newport Beach, California sighting?
That is this couple who saw her. It is apparently a lawyer and his girlfriend. The girlfriend is the one who went to the police department to make this report. However, they have given sworn affidavit statements to the private investigator for the Anthony family, and they said that they are very credible.
I just want her back. I know you do. God. You have to keep thinking positive feelings, Casey. Oh, I know, I have been. I've been staying as positive as I can.